Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Reina Creole, and I am coming to you live from Epcot here for the 2024 Festival of the Arts. It is the opening weekend, and I am so excited to be here. And I am so not kidding, guys. I am seeing Pluto, if I can get this to flip. Pluto's gonna do a walk by. You guys see him? Maybe I should get quicker, get closer. It's so cute. He's checking out everything. Look at him. He's so cool. He's probably up front greeting guests and everything. So now he's kind of coming on through. Pluto, he's so cute. The first Disney toy I ever got is a Pluto, and had him since I was a kid. And you can actually see it. You can actually see him in my studio. He's actually sitting next to Grogu, Baby Yoda, in my studio. So I have him. Back when toys were made and they were pretty much freaking indestructible. Well, folks, I see you guys starting to ease on in. Come in. Get yourself something to get your breakfast. Get all that good stuff, because we are going to have some fun today. Of course, some of you guys that saw the stream yesterday, I kind of dropped in and did a quick walk by because I was trying to get a layout of what's here, what's going on. Snagged the art that I came to get. But today is going to be fun. We're going to take it a little bit more leisurely, walking around. Going to check out some of the food offerings and menus, because the kitchens aren't open yet, but we're going to actually walk by so you can see the menus, see the prices of how much things are. Planning to give that carne asada from hell last year. I'm going to give that another chance and see if it's gotten any better. That carne asada last year, you guys remember, it was horrible. I am not what you would call, I'm not a big fan of Mexican food, but I have my Mexican food staples that I love. And if you screw those up, you're on my bad list. So looking at that and looking at the art, we're actually going to pick up my new Figment popcorn buckets. Now, I was not going to get this popcorn bucket at all, because it just looked like it didn't do anything. But yesterday I came over to the Odyssey Pavilion, and it actually lights up with different colors. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. So Camera Girl wanted one, so I'm getting one for her, and of course, one for me. So Disney, you really should have shown pictures of that sucker lit up first, but I guess they wanted to control demand. Whatever. But gonna go pick that up and get some treats from Figment's Imagination Pavilion as well. So let's see. Let me show you guys. I got my huge Ziploc bag. If you're picking up art from the festival, trust me, you want one of these. Disney will give you bags, but Ziploc bag handle big enough to carry a good amount of art and keep it protected from rain or somebody accidentally spilling a drink or something like that. Do I do that? Also, bring a Ziploc container or any kind of meal prep container. why, leftovers, or if you just want to grab it and you don't want to eat it right then and there, bring this. So, anytime there's a festival in the park with food and stuff like that, bring your own Ziploc container and bring some Ziploc bags. Big to small. Trust me. It'll bless your life here at the parks. All right, so let's see who we have here in the chat. I'm actually sitting here in World Celebration right now. Used to have the fountains, but now it looks like Starfleet headquarters. But I'm not gonna riff off on that just yet. Hey, Goofar35 says, hey there. Well, hey there and hello. Good to see you, my dear. Good to see you. And we have Chef Nation. Hello. This is good morning, beautiful people. Well, good morning to you, my dear. And good morning to little Chef as well. Little cutie that he is. Pluto, I almost named little Chef that. Ah, you gotta love Pluto. That's so cute. Goofar35 says, bet it's a lot better to work those costumes on cooler days than it is over the summer. Yes, it 100% is. During the summer, the costume characters, they have to take more breaks because of the heat and all, and all of that. So in the summer, please kind of be conscious of that. And if the cast members are like, for example, Pluto needs to take a break, but he'll be right back. Just kind of understand that. And if you want more information, just ask the cast member, okay, well, what time will he be back? And where can I wait for him to be back? And they're more than happy to tell you. But when it's cooler weather, I notice the characters take more time kind of doing stuff because it's cooler. So yeah, absolutely. Koto Dragon says, good morning. Well, good morning, Koto Dragon. So good to see you. So good to see you. Hope you're having a good morning as well. We got Theme Park Casual TPC, my theme park guy over there on the West Coast, who I'm so jealous got to go to Super Mario World out at Universal Studios Hollywood. I love that picture of you with the Mario hat on, dude. That was priceless. So stopping in to say hi before I start my day. Well, thank you for stopping in. I know you're rope dropping Disneyland, so definitely enjoy that. I'm going to have to watch the repeat on that when I get back home. So I'm looking forward to that, dude. So looking forward to that. Let's see. We have also got Meg B. Hello, my dear. Good morning. Got my coffee. My youngest has a Pop-Tart, and she said, I wish we were there. So we are living that Epcot life through you. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Meg B, ask your youngest, what is her favorite Pop-Tart flavor? I love Pop-Tarts. I love Pop-Tarts. Even in college, if you had the stash of Pop-Tarts, man, you were real popular. I love Pop-Tarts, man. So glad you guys are here. We're gonna have a blast. I'm hoping to show you guys something if I'm still streaming at 1. We're gonna kind of see. We're gonna kind of take it easy, see what's going on. But if you guys are Mediano Mafia members or higher, I posted a video of a performance artist here. He's got like house music bumping, and at the same time, he's live right in front of you, putting together some kind of Disney-themed painting. It is so freaking cool. So hopefully we can catch that during this stream. Depends on how long my battery lasts. If not, I'll capture it as a video afterwards. Just Nova 1138 says, good morning, beautiful. Well, good morning, Just Nova. Good morning. Good morning. I just heard a whistle, so that must be the Jammitors getting ready to start their show. As a matter of fact, they're right behind me. So I tell you what, why don't we walk over and go see the Jammitors, okay? I will get back to the chat in a bit. One of the lovely things about the Walt Disney World Resort is all of the live entertainment that is now back. So when I see live entertainment, I gotta stop and take y'all there. So let's go, shall we? Let's go. Let's go and check out the Jammitors. Let's go check it out. How you doing? Hey, but we just have to call ourselves the Jammitors! Everybody, sing along! All right, a little bit cute, that's all right. We said this was sing along. Sing along. That's right, we got to hear everybody go, huh. Where's the words? That's the word. Yes. 1, 2, 3. Yes. You're on the show. Just made happen. Watch for your cue. Woo! All right, so that was the Jammitors. It's almost a staple pretty much when I'm doing my live stream from Epcot. As soon as we get started, the Jammitors show. Oh, I love it. I love it. So 16 of you guys here in the chat. So nice to see you all. Welcome to Starfleet headquarters. I mean, I'm even blanking on the name of what this is anymore. I think it's like World Discovery or something like that. But I'll take you guys up here to where Walt the Dreamer statue is. Before I get there, strawberry Pop-Tarts are the favorite here, followed closely by blueberry. I love strawberry Pop-Tarts, but my ultimate favorite Pop-Tart is the frosted cherry Pop-Tarts. But frosted strawberry is like one of the gold standards. The Trinity: frosted strawberry, frosted cherry, and frosted blueberry. I love the frosted ones, man. The unfrosted ones, don't even let that abomination near me. I'm so kidding. And yeah, CJ, you make a very good point. It's almost just like walking outside the train station in Philly or New York, or my favorite, New Orleans. You see the same thing. So I think here it's like an interesting sideshow for them to do here. Keeps people entertained. Let's see. Hey, TD, good to see you, my dear. One of my amazing mods. Excuse me? Sorry, I couldn't hear. Hello. So this is the Walt the Dreamer statue, which they just put in place a couple weeks ago. The lighting's really wonky. The lighting below him, it makes the pictures look awful, so they had to turn that off. But anyway, you can line up over here to get your picture taken with Walt the Dreamer. You can have the cast member take the picture, and it's uploaded to PhotoPass. You do not have to buy it. You can also have the cast member use your own phone or own camera to take the picture, especially those of you who are always a designated photographer and you're never in the pictures. That's another way to do it. And thank you so very much, Chef Nation, for gifting those 5 memberships. I so do appreciate that. You guys get the memberships, and that way You get so many other cool stuff. Cool emojis. As a matter of fact, I have to update the emoji bank. Cool emojis, movie club, TV club. You can watch us when we the thing where the thing the webinar where we watched Echo and roasted it. I mean, just things like that, and also giveaways. I'm actually getting back to the monthly giveaways as well. I'll let you guys know what this month's giveaway is going to be. Hey, Ram Bam 3000, good to see you from over there all the way in the UK. And yes, hit the thumbs up like it owes you money. So that's the Walt the Dreamer statue. So for my old Epcot heads, you guys remember down here used to be those wonderful synchronized fountains? Epcot had synchronized fountains before the Bellagio Hotel did. And it was synchronized to the music, and it was just gorgeous. And I miss hearing the sound. It was like the sound of the water, too. But now they've replaced it with this garden thing. No, I'm not happy about it. I'm never going to be happy about it. Absolutely, CJ. It's missing the Disney branding. It's not like the Dapper Dance a cappella group over in Main Street, USA. That is so quintessentially Disney. I love it. Let's hope we can run into the dancing African chaps. Oh, that's over in Animal Kingdom. That group is so flippin' awesome. I love how my streaming schedule starts to coincide with live performances like that. Yeah, that group is awesome. Next trip to the Animal Kingdom, yeah, we definitely will check them out. They are amazing. I love seeing all that green up there in the chat. Hey, HC, how are you doing? Says hi. What did I miss? We just missed the Jammitors playing. Some drummers. Me giving folks a tour of what World Discovery is now, which I'll turn back up that way. The big fountain that used to be there for decades is now gone. And now looks like Starfleet headquarters, pretty much. But that's what it looks like. So we are going to start our stroll and chill. You know how we do. We have some time chilling, just walking around the parks, noticing what's new, what's interesting. You guys drop your comments and observations in the chat, especially if you have any questions about visiting the Disney parks. Feel free to drop those in the chat, or if you're watching this on the replay, just drop them in the comments section. This is new for me doing a stroll and chill, because when I would come here on vacation, like theme park casual, we're both theme park commandos. I mean, we were that crazy person in the family that would have our Disney trips planned down almost, I want to say, to the minute. So when people were going on Disney trips with us, they knew we had everything put together. Everything put together. We know when to hit the parades, get the best spot for the parades, get through all the attractions we wanted to, because that was us. But now it's nice to just stroll around, look at those things that we didn't quite look at when you're running and doing commando touring. Oh, that's so cute. So there are these photo booth ops, which are so cute. They're around the park. So this one is from Sleeping Beauty. Remember the mock prince? I loved Sleeping Beauty. Which reminds me, we're doing a watch party for Snow White tonight at 8 p.m. And yes, we're going to be doing one eventually for Sleeping Beauty too. But that's so cool. You can get in there and take your picture. Hey, Taylor, the sound was so relaxing with the water. Yes. And there would be groups that would perform, and it made just like a beautiful stage. Look, Mary Poppins with the penguins. That is still one of, when it comes to like Disney live action mixed with animation, Song of the South is still my favorite, but Mary Poppins is right up there too. That is so cool. Goofar35 says those photo booths make so much more sense than the TikTok wall. Oh yeah, they so do. I'm I'm Mary Poppins, yo. Oh, Mary Poppins, I have to get that in 4K. That movie is such a masterpiece. Especially with Step in Time. Oh my gosh, I love that. And people are really having a good time with these photo booths. It's great seeing people have a good time doing all of this. Hey Dawn, how good to see you. Good to see you. Looks like there's one for Wish as well. Actually, I've started to see Asha in the park over here. Believe it or not, they have her. They have her over here. Had her over here yesterday, so she might be here today as well. The penguins before they go to Madagascar. Yeah, yeah, Ram Bam. Yeah, it was kind of grating. I'm like, I've heard a lot of Cockney accents, but something was kind of off about it. But I gave him a pass. I like those better than the Christmas time ones. To how cute. Yeah, the Christmas ones didn't really get to see too many of them. I love these. They're so just like it's so fun looking at the guests do their own poses to these. It's fun. It's fun. Hello, Theodore Smith is taking a break from shoveling snow in Michigan. Snowblower broke. Oh no! Enjoy seeing some Florida fun. Thanks. Well, Theodore Smith, you are very, very welcome. I totally get it. I used to live in suburban Philly with snow, and my sister now lives in Michigan. So she sent me pictures of her and the kids shoveling snow. I'm like, okay, next year for Christmas, you guys have to come down to Florida. So hopefully that's gonna work out. Yes, that song is. I hear that and I nerd out. So this is new that they've added to the Festival of the Arts, kids chalk art. So from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., cast members have chalk and everything that's out here. The kids can go up there on the chalkboard. I'll get up a little bit closer. They can go up here on the chalkboard and just draw with the chalk that's provided. Not only up here on the board, because that would be kind of boring to just do that, but also, sidewalk chalk drawings. This is a nice side activity to do, the kids to kind of focus them on something else. If you've got some kids who are neurodivergent, like on the autism spectrum, this is really calming for them to get chalk and just draw and just kind of get away from the crowds and just chill. So this wasn't here last year, so this is a very nice addition. So I have to I got to give Disney credit for doing that. I would be all over the chalkboard and the floor. I don't blame you. I would too. It was pretty rainy yesterday. So the cast members doing the chalk art weren't out. So let's see if some of them are out here today doing chalk art. Dawn House says I missed that. They don't do it up here because of some chalk being toxic. Oh no. Ugh. Goofar35, make a chalk portal and jump into the animated land in Mary Poppins. Oh yes. That would be so cool. Oh, absolutely. As someone on the autism spectrum, drawing is a very relaxing activity. Camera Girl is on the spectrum. She is Asperger's. So proud of her. She's in her second year of college. Her major is art, and art has always been great therapy for her. So I brought her over here yesterday. She was just absolutely loving it. So yes, we have the cast members out today. Looks like this is a replica of the Mexico Pavilion, what she's working on right now. There's art of Pluto there in the middle. As you can see right there. And let's see what this other one is over here. If you're not sure what the cast members are drawing, they will usually have a picture to be used as a reference. So I can't quite see from here, but she's got a picture there, which she's using as a reference. So we'll have to come back to see what it is, but obviously it's something that's very, very sunny. Let's see. So there's a cast members doing chalk art over here on this side. Let's see if we can get another good view. Let's step over this side. Let's take a look. This is so cool. Like I said, yesterday it was rainy and icky, so the chalk wouldn't have lasted. Hey Keely, how you doing? Good morning and roll tide. Says full Aussie raid. Well, I am so grateful you guys from the full Aussie audience are over here. As you know, Florida is the Australia of the United States, so I'm so glad to have you guys here in my chat. Richard Scott says, looking magical. Well, good morning, Richard. Glad you're here. And yes, it most definitely is. We're going to go over here and look at another magical drawing that is beginning. It looks like this is the extreme beginning where, measuring just the size that you need. Can't wait to come back and see how this art progresses. So we come here to the festival. Over here to the left and over here to the right, that's where the cast members are doing the chalk art if it is dry and sunny outside. Those areas are pretty much be roped off where they're working, and you can just observe them doing their chalk art. So can't wait to come back through here and see how they progressed. And thank you for the 32 of you guys in here watching. I am here at Epcot's Arts Festival. We're going to have fun looking around. And of course, I have to go by and see some more Star Wars art. Definitely checking that out. Okay, so let's do our walk around the world. I don't have to pick up my popcorn buckets until like 12. So we've got some time to walk around. So I'm going to show you the stage really, really quick. There used to be a man who did a very good stencil paint art on Corn Market in Oxford. The park opens at 9, but the art stands and food stands don't open until around 11. So yesterday we got here in the afternoon just to make sure that the stands were open so you guys could see what's available. And I hope that Padme dress picture is still up. I have to show you, it's gorgeous. So over here is Deco Delights. If you're doing the wonderful walk of colorful cuisine, over here is where you come to get your completer treat. I have one stamp. I have to get 4 more items. So I'm going to try to complete that today so you guys can see what the completer treat looks like. So here, Deco Delights, sweet treats inspired by Art Deco from the Gilded Age to the pastels of Miami Beach. And this is one I visit every single time. There's a Neapolitan dessert trio. You know what? Let me go over there I'm going to go over here to the one with color in it so you can see it. They switch up the flavors, but the trio is pretty much still the same. Chocolate tart, vanilla bean cheesecake, and strawberry mousse. So I had this yesterday. I'm working on the review for it. Yes, CJ, I have to send you pictures. That's delicious. I love that every year. The cheesecake one in the middle is always my favorite. So there's that. They also have, let's see, I'm not a beer person, so I don't really get the beers. But the espresso martini looks delicious. I love espresso and I love martinis. $4 for some water, hell no. Yeah, see, this is what I tell people. When you come to the parks, okay, one of the best things to get with regards to gear, because Florida water from the tap is kind of skanky, get a water bottle with a filter on it. I think Brita has one. Just bring that. You can get tap water for free anywhere in parks, especially during the summer. Get that. Use your own filter bottle. Boom, you're good. You are absolutely good. Let's see. Hey, Bro Goose. Says hello, everyone. Hello, Loretta. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Just wanted to stop in and say hi. Well, I am glad to see you here, Bro Goo. Having a wonderful day here with you guys. And I hope you are too. Hope you are too. Okay, let's see. We've got a tour group. You can always see it by the flags. That are up. So they're up here at Epcot today. Let's see. Here is the swirl. Are these people in line already for Pop Eats? Okay, let me show you guys the Pop Eats menu while I'm up here. A bit of Cruella de Vil would actually fit today. Look, Lorena, new sub. Welcome, Shelby. Well, welcome, Shelby. Thank you guys for picking that out because sometimes the chat moves really, really, really fast. So thank you, Shelby, for subscribing. Thank you. I so appreciate that. And welcome. Vanilla Porter Milk Stout. What's that? Tell me what that is. If anybody would know, Chef Nation would definitely know. Okay, so it looks like the Pop Eats one is open. I like Pop Eats because I hope they still have the can. The tomato soup with grilled cheese is good, but the tomato soup with pimento cheese, bacon, and fried green tomato grilled cheese is even better, especially if they serve the soup in the little pop art can, which I think they still do. And then there's Rock the Dots white chocolate and orange mousse. This is new this year, and I have to try that. And I usually get this every year too. So yes, folks, it is pricey. It is what it is. Tomato soup is $5.75. I say forget that. Just go large. Get the pimento cheese, bacon, and fried green tomato grilled cheese. That's $6.50. Rock the Dots white chocolate and orange mousse is $5.25. If you're on the Disney dining plan, these are obviously snack credits, so you can use those on the Disney dining plan. Just look for the symbol here. My only complaint is that the size of the grilled cheese is really small. It's like they give you half a sandwich. But other than that, it's delicious. It's like a creamy beer. It's so yummy. Oh, okay. And I see, okay, they are serving the soup in the Pop Eats can. For real, I get the soup so I can get the can. Because you can reuse it, take it home. I put like papers and pens and stuff in it. So that's also why you bring your Ziploc bags. You rinse the cans out, put it in the Ziploc bag, and you're good. Totally good. Hey, my sister's here. Says that tomato soup and grilled cheese is a step up. Oh yeah. I love getting this over here every year. It is good. I'm not gonna lie. It truly is good. So can't wait to try this and to try this year. I wonder if you get the plate like to keep. If that's like a little plastic plate with mini printed on it and you get it, we're good. And I think that was just for the picture. I just saw someone get it and not what I was ready for. Let's see. I just saw someone get it and it kind of looks like it's not a plastic one. Whatever. It's okay. I'll know for sure when I show you guys. But yes, you got to get the grilled cheese over there. It's good. It reminds me of the Polynesian. Well, Captain Cook's at the Polynesian used to have this dish called grown-up grilled cheese. And Talia, I think you had that, right? Grown-up grilled cheese. It was delicious. I think it had like 3 different kinds of cheeses. It was so good. They no longer have it there anymore, which kind of pisses me off. I'll have to recreate it on my own, but it was delicious. It was so good. So good. From the lunch lady. Comparable to McDonald's and fast food prices. I just don't like how small the portions are. I mean, they're inordinately small. I mean, I don't mind if they're small, but just charge accordingly for it. I don't mind the smaller portions. Yeah, Dawn, I don't either if the price is also smaller. That's kind of a thing. And not all portions at all of the food stands are equal. Some have larger servings than others. Chef Nation says, I like how they plate the grilled cheese and the soup cans are a nice touch. Yeah, I love the soup cans. The first year they had that, they ran out of soup cans. I mean, I'm glad I got mine, but I'm just like, come on, the soup cans are so cool. Of course people are going to want it, you know? It's always a lovely presentation. Okay, over here by Canada, we have the Gourmet landscapes. Verge roasted beets. I hate beets, y'all, so I'm not gonna even dignify my brain going fast. So I do not like beets. But anyway, goat cheese. I hate goat cheese. Petite lettuce, blackberry, gas streak, and spiced pecans. roasted bone marrow with onion marmalade, pickled mushrooms, and petite lettuce. I was told that I should definitely check out the roasted bone marrow. And then there's a wild mushroom risotto with truffle shavings and Zinfandel reduction. Um, I do, I do like, I do like the wild mushroom risotto. That's pretty cool. But if there's something I really had to have from this stand, it would be the frozen scotch cocktail. Scotch and herbal tea garnished with a chocolate veil. It is, okay. That one definitely piqued my interest, the frozen scotch cocktail. Hey Shelby says, can we do the paint by number wall? I don't have it on my list of things to do today, but we'll definitely walk by. It's kind of hard for me to hold the gimbal and like paint kind of at the same time. But we'll walk by there. I'll show you guys what it's like. It's very cool. I'd pass this one. Yeah, Dawn, I was gonna pass this one too, and then I saw the frozen scotch cocktail. So when I do my drink around the world, this will be on the list. Roasted bone marrow. The first drink for me is actually the Grey Goose slushy over in France. I'm surprised. The usually the booth in France does not have anything I want, but this year they have quite a few things that I want. Oh, here's a menu with pictures. I like pictures. Let me show you the one with pictures. So there's the Verge roasted beets. That does not look appetizing. The roasted bone marrow actually kind of does, as does the risotto. Yeah, they do. That is the biggest. Don't blow it on water. Okay, you can get water for free. You can get cups of ice for free. So here's another hack. If you have a water bottle, just fill it up with ice and let it melt. There's a maple popcorn. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, maple popcorn. You get it over in Canada, over in the Canada Pavilion. Delicious. So good. Roasted bone marrow looks banging. Now, Chef Nation, what exactly is roasted bone marrow? I've never seen it on a menu ever that I paid attention to. So that has my attention because it looks good. That's the kind of item where I would ask my server, this looks good, but can you tell me a bit more about exactly what it is? Maple popcorn, I must try this. Maple popcorn over here it is so banging. Oh my gosh. Long lines for maple popcorn. Like every pavilion has their specialty. The Canada Pavilion, it's the maple popcorn. No, my God, no, that'd be terrible. 34, you guys in here watching, thank you so much. Please do hit that like button. I appreciate it. Great to put in soup. The roasted bone marrow. You guys tell me. Ooh, okay, here's Joffrey coffee. Remember, Joffrey coffee, not Starbucks. There is a Realism Roseberry Cold Brew. Lively swirl of flavors featuring shaken Jamaican cold brew, strawberry rose syrup, and milk, topped with whipped cream and sprinkles. And you can spike it with some Baileys for $14.99. Oh my goodness. I love cold brew. It hits the spot when it is hot down here in Florida. I haven't had it with Baileys, so I'm going to have to try that. Again, Joffrey's coffee stands are banging. And their pastries are much fresher than Starbucks, I'm just saying. There's a reason there's a long line there. So there's four Joffrey's coffee stands in Epcot. So there's one right here near Canada. There's one near the American Adventure. There's another one that's right near Cosmic Rewind. And there's another that I'm drawing a blank about about where it is. I think I instinctively know where it is. But I couldn't tell you. It's so real that it's realism. Let's see. Well, I just use plain old bone marrow in soup broth. Don't need to roast it. Okay, let's see. Jean Francis, JF Dragonfire says, I hope we run into you in a week and a half. Oh, awesome. I hope so too. I love meeting viewers in the parks. I always say, if you see me in the parks, you're not bothering me. Come up and say hi. I love meeting new people, see where they're from, folks who watch the channel. That's so wonderful. Are you visiting? I always ask. Are you visiting like all the parks or just like some specific ones, like one or two? And where are you visiting from? How do I describe bone marrow, roasted bone marrow? It's great in soups, broth, stews. Pairs wonderfully with wine. But just use plain old bone marrow and soup broth. Don't need to roast it. Okay, so maybe I'm thinking about this like a little backwards. When I make my chicken stock, I put like all the chicken bones and stuff in it. And literally simmer that sucker for like an hour and a half. So, that is just an interesting concept. Yes, we do, Chef Nation. You know what? I need to hook that up actually. 'Cause I need to get you on my channel to talk foodie talk. It would be awesome. Chef would know better, of course. Ooh. Yeah, I am just really, really interested in that whole thing. Same thing, yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. That's kind of like the way I make my homemade chicken stock. Also, not that it's bones, but trade bones for shells. And that's how I make my seafood stock. I make it from shrimp shells, lobster shells, and usually a red snapper bones and fish head. Okay, Jean Francis says, it'll be my first time my husband and kids go to Disney World. It'll be my second. 20 years later, we are all excited. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for you guys. Definitely let me know if you have questions. You guys are going to have a blast. It's so much fun. So much fun. The weather will be nice. But pack a coat just in case. It'll be wonderful. So excited for you guys. For some foodie talk, how would you make your own grilled cheese compared to what you see at Disney? Goofar35, I am very glad that you asked that question because I have made grilled cheese at home several times. Usually with grilled cheese, what I'll do is first I'll get whatever bread I want, whether it's sourdough, whether it's ciabatta, or whether it's just a plain old slice of wheat bread. What I'll do is I'll toast it. Then after I toast the bread, I get like butter or I get like olive oil and I paint like both sides of it. And then I have my cheese that I put on. Cheese on one side, 2 slices of cheese on the other side. Then I have this mixture of mustard, ground mustard, paprika, and thyme. And I kind of mix that together. And I sprinkle it on the cheese. And sometimes I'll put like turkey in the middle or something like that. Then put the sandwich together, paint both sides again with like butter or with like olive oil. Then sprinkle that mixture of paprika, thyme, and mustard on both sides. Then either you're gonna, well, I do it this way. You heat up either a panini pan or your regular old pan, and just cook that sucker on both sides until both sides are nice and brown the way that you would want it to be, and that cheese is melted. So that's how I do it. I've never had to write it down. I just I just do it by memory. That's my hack. Just Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. Had to narrow it down because we go on a Disney cruise afterwards, visiting from Western Stage. Oh, it's going to be wonderful. Gonna have blast. Gonna have blast. I haven't been on a Disney cruise in so long. Now that I'm like 45 minutes from the port of Canaveral, I need to check it out. You guys are gonna have so much fun. Let's see. Oddly, I've never been to Disneyland, though it's a lot closer. When I lived in LA, I went to Disneyland like twice, and that was it. Let's see. How do you like your coffee? Black. How do you like your gilded cheeses? Bread, butter, and cheese. Sure. Just ate, and all this food is making me hungry again. It's delicious. Well, this is l'art de cuisine française. Excuse my really bad French accent. I'm Louisiana French, okay? Usually I skip this because they usually don't have things I want, but brie cheese in a bread bowl. Yes, please. Salmon mousse, I'm not really a fan of, so I'll skip that. But the puff pastry with salmon and spinach with the Chardonnay shallot sauce, I'm down with that because I freaking love shallots. I love shallots. I love shallots to death. You can get the hot and cold, which I think someone by mistake said it was on the Disney dining plan. No, it is not. And then the other is a chocolate cake with mango raspberry coulis. Look, it looks like it's got flames coming out. So there's that. You sounded French, not Cajun. Okay, good. Bon. It's so funny. I'll be over in the French pavilion and I'll say like merci beaucoup and I'll like say a couple words in French and it's like they're stunned. I'm like, bruh, if you guys were in Louisiana, you'd hear it all the time. And that's my favorite right there. Frozen French martini. This is what you want over here in the France Pavilion. If you're going to spend money on liquor, you want this. Grey Goose vodka, Chambord liqueur, pineapple, orange, and grape juices with lemon lime foam.
Would you like a passport?
Oh, yes, I would. Thank you very much. So here's your passport for Festival of the Arts. It's got like the food and beverages from each one. It's got like the passport things in the back, the stamp. Very cool. You can get them at any of the food stands, but yeah, that frozen French martini is freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. I'm often hungry while watching your streams from the parks. I wonder why that is. Where's your baguette, Frenchie? You know where the baguettes are? The baguettes are back there in an eatery. It's like a bistro. I'll say takeaway bistro called the Patisserie and Boulangerie. The best freaking sandwiches, and the only place where you can get a key lime raspberry macaron. Freaking delicious. I like it better than the Chef de France. I mean, the Chef de France is it's alright. It's like the polite French dishes that if you're Creole in Louisiana, you make the dishes just to prove you have the technical know-how in order to make the French dishes from the old world. Make those for visitors who aren't used to the spicy, adventurous kick of Creole cuisine. But you cannot call yourself a Creole chef unless you can make the French standard dishes. This would be a perfect opportunity to promote Tiana with a themed Cajun food stand. Well, slight correction, Tiana would actually be Creole. The Cajuns are the Acadian French, who basically got kicked out of Nova Scotia by the British. They basically burned them out. But some of them went to other places in America. Some of them went to Haiti. Some of them went to Louisiana. So, but I got you, yeah, to promote Tiana and like Creole food. But they've gone with Encanto, which I'm not mad at them about because I love the food from this pavilion. I'm mad the spicy achacao soup is gone because that was delicious and a nice, lovely portion. But what they have kept is they kept the chorizo and potato empanada for $6.75, and it's a really good size for that. The passion fruit mango cheesecake, and they have a coconut and passion fruit smoothie, which is delicious. Usually Americans say mercy buckets instead of mercy boku. If I ever said mercy buckets, I could hear my French teacher cracking me across the back of the head. But if I run into someone from Haiti and I speak French, a lot of them will, most of them will automatically assume I know French Creole, and I don't. With French Creole, I can pick up certain words. I mean, it's coded for a reason because they didn't want the French white people to understand what they were saying in the colonial time. So I can pick up words here and there, but when they start too fast and they start in Haitian Creole, I got to slow them down. Let's see. Jim Francis says, what's a great quick service place in the Magic Kingdom in Hollywood Studios? Got the quick service meal plan and very wiggly and picky kids. I hear you because I was once in that position. When it comes to Hollywood Studios, hands down, Woody's Lunchbox. Woody's Lunchbox has a great assortment of food that's actually pretty healthy and plenty of things for picky eaters. It's over there in Toy Story Land. Great theming. It's like you're sitting outside under like these Tinker Toys, and literally the food served out of like a lunchbox setup. There's soup, grilled cheese, tater tots, my favorite, frozen Powerade. They have these really disrespectfully good tarts, freshly made. There's usually a different one every day. You kind of have to check. But the tarts, oh my gosh, they are even better than Pop-Tarts. They're even better than Pop-Tarts. Folks, don't feed the birds. They're around here because they know you're going to feed them. I think this is an egret. These are the ones that'll roll up behind my car and look at me like, hey, I'm walking here. So many weird birds here. So many weird birds. So yeah, Hollywood Studios. Come on, Gimple. Hollywood Studios, definitely Woody's Lunchbox. and you want to do mobile order there. It is extremely popular. They've expanded the seating, but seating is at a premium. It's very popular with families, so definitely check that out. If you go to Disney's website, you can see the menus. Well, for any restaurant, but you can see the menu for Woody's Lunchbox. Lots of good stuff. They've even got something called a grown-up lemonade. You're going to like that. As for quick service at the Magic Kingdom, let's see. We'll talk about the Magic Kingdom, and then we'll also talk about the quick service options at the Magic Kingdom resorts. Because the quick service at the Magic Kingdom is usually better. No, excuse me, Magic Kingdom resorts is usually better. In the Magic Kingdom, there's Casey's hot dogs on Main Street. Absolutely delicious. I love those. Love that restaurant. There is also, let me see. There's Casey's. There's Pecos Bills. That's my other favorite one. Is Pecos Bills. Let me go in here. Pecos Bills. That's like Tex-Mex. And then there, if your kids like pizza, there's the Pinocchio Village House, which I like because if you have fidgety kids, ask if you can get seated where you can see the boats from It's a Small World go under. The cast members have signs, and people like to hold the signs up that say clap, wave, stuff like that. So those are the three that I would recommend at the Magic Kingdom. At the Magic Kingdom resorts, Gasparilla Grilling Games over in the Grand Floridian, and also the Contempo Cafe over in the Contemporary are both quick service options as well. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. Hey, Nighthawk, good to see you. Good to see you. Look at this. Remember I put this picture up on Twitter? Showed you guys. It's gorgeous. It is $400. So that's Padme from Attack of the Clones on Naboo. Dylan Bonner, limited edition, 95, $400. I would almost pay $400 for that, but I don't have $400. So you can get the deluxe print for $44.99. But what your girl did is I got this one right here. They're framed. They're $14.99. So if your budget's kind of low, you can get them like this. And they're already matted and everything. So you can get your frame from Michael's and just slap them in there. Beautiful. But I want this. I really do want that. It's so cool. And they have Graffiti Mickey over here. Actually, the Cajun got kicked out by the other French because they were that annoying. Oh, dang. Wow. I'll take Duck Dodgers. Donald Duck. Oh, Duck Dodgers in the 24th and a half century. Free petting zoo. Yep, for the most part. Oh, so this Amidala's wedding gift. I haven't seen Attack of the Clones in so long. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That looks like a mini swan or flamingo, but ruder. They are some rude ass birds. Hey Lance, how you doing? Says, hey, it's a festival of yum yum down there. There goes my carbs. Band type of situation. Let's see. No worries.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Let's see. Oh, no worries.
No, it doesn't say. 45.
Let's see. So, what else? Yep, lots of stuff from a Goofy movie as well. Fun. Let me tell you, I love this Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I'm still pissed that over in the Magic Kingdom, Winnie the Pooh's Adventures replaced Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride at Disneyland must be protected. That's all I'm saying. And I love this Jasmine Beckett Griffiths artwork. Princess Leia and Wicket. So that's $299. But I have a postcard. So if you are a channel member, you will get a chance to win a postcard version of this artwork. So from Return of the Jedi, you have Princess Leia and Wicket. I freaking love this. It's so cool. And there's Donald, the Starry Night. Oh, so much. Oh, thank you. Some strong wind. The wind tried to make me buy stuff. That's what happened. There we go. Put that up there. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Sure. And then there's the bride up here from the Haunted Mansion. Love that one too. Let's see. Kind of behind the chat. Oh, good seeing you, Steel Leg of History. Have a great stream and you be blessed too. No worries, my dear. I know y'all want to burn the child, but I'm going to show you the child. Come on, Gimbal, behave. There's the child. But what I really like is this one of Vader. Vader artwork goes very fast here at the festival. I'm just going to tell you, that's a fact. Star Wars art in general goes fast, but Vader's work goes extremely fast. So does this festival promote the work of local artists? That is cool, if so. Some are local. Some are what I like to call contracted artists. They get the license and then they create the art and then Disney sells the art at their parks. So yeah, some are local, some are not, but I would call them independent artists who get the Disney license to create art. That's why we get such cool things like this artwork of Padme, which is absolutely friggin' gorgeous. Friggin' gorgeous. If only I had $400. If only I had $400 to blow because it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Eat all of it. Yep, Leia and Wicket. Mm-hmm. Good to see you. I love it. Some may think it is. I don't. I like that particular art style that artist has, so I just love it. It's not for everybody. Dang, they have picked this sucker over. So I think this is the Acme stand, and they have so much cool art. I think I showed you guys yesterday. Look at this one. Look at that. Look at how cool that is. Yeah, it's a very chibi style. I love Jasmine Beckett Griffith art. I have 2 tarot decks of her art along with a book. Yeah, Jasmine Beckett Griffith, I have a lot of her art too. It's I love that style. In my studio, in my YouTube studio, you'll see a postcard of her art with Jasmine and Raja. I freaking love it. Oh, there's more Grogu art. But check these out. So this is from the original trilogy. So there's A New Hope. It is, let's see, Awakening of a Jedi, $3.95 for wrapped canvas, $89 for the paper. Gisli, I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's for A New Hope. This one is from The Empire Strikes Back. Same, $3.95 for the wrapped canvas, $89 for the print. And then Return of the Jedi. CJ's a trip. LJ says, do they ship the art you buy home for you? I believe there's a service you can get for them to ship it to your home. If I remember correctly. Probably the same people that handle like the merchandise that you buy and you want it shipped home, you can. So there's definitely arrangements for that. This is like, so there's two. So there's this one and another one I'm going to show you. How cool is that?
I like the red guy. I like the red one.
Oh, I'll get it for you, CJ. Yeah. Yeah, that one of Obi-Wan with Baby Luke is amazing. Love the New Hope artwork. Yes, indeed. Let me put this up here. This one of Kenobi. Oh my freaking! How cool is that? There's that one. And there's one more that I'm going to show you. Hey, Follow the Bradley's fun. Actually, two that I'm going to show you. This one, how freaking hot is that?
While I'm doing this, I can tell you we have two sister stores.
Freaking awesome.
They're both down in the American Pavilion. One is for Marvel, and one is for Indiana Jones artwork. Same artist. I can also tell you that the artist himself will be here this afternoon to sign pieces.
Oh.
We want to get them signed. We will be back here this afternoon and tomorrow.
Wait, that one from her too?
I'm like listening in. This is all good information.
We're doing everything quadruplicates.
There's that one, and if you think that one's cool, granted, I'm not a fan of Kylo Ren, but look at this art. Jean Francis, I'm going to tell you, that's one of the main reasons to come to this art festival, and you will still be here while this is all going on.
Any discounts, Nessa? Oh, very nice. What are you at now?
I'm at Cirque du Soleil.
Beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous art. Look at this one. I missed this one yesterday. Look at that. Oh, I don't know what I want. Shoot. I recently snagged a Pixie Pass, so I'll be there during the week, but no weekends. Yeah. There's so much artwork in here. It's like amazing. Like all the Vader artwork. There's one that I don't know if it's still around, but it was like a mercenary advertisement. It had Boba Fett, had IG-88. Look at this one. Wow. Gorgeous. Oh, okay, I got it. I'm scared to flip it over and see how much it is. But I'm going to. Let's see. It is, oh, it's not bad. It's $50. To be honest, eventually you collect so much Disney memorabilia that you wind up going into the picking up art and stuff, which is even more money. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Let me see. Let me see. Last Look Back by Raymond Swanland, and it is $40. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, Vader on Mustafar. I'm just like, I don't have room in my house. Yeah, Vader on Mustafar. Gorgeous. Let me see what's over here. I'll be up in the middle. Oh, check this out. Look at that. Freaking awesome. Yeah, Ram Bam, it was only 40. Jabba's Bounty Hunter, it's $50. See by Shabby Menhe. These are all from Acme Archives. Look at that. Rembrandt 3000 says, hell, I'd get it on general principles and dar my bank balance. I'm telling you, it's dangerous. But the art festival, literally, people are running over to the Star Wars art to pick it up. Darth Maul. Wow. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I'm going to pick up one more thing. Oh, shoot. Wait till I show you guys this. How about this one? Called The Gathering of Evils. Thankfully, as I am local, I got a couple weeks to save up some more money to buy stuff. But yeah, usually OG Disney art, like the Fab Four, all that, and the Disney art. There was a Marvel art stand last year. I don't know where that one is. Maybe they're embarrassed about it. I don't know. But if you're a fan of like the 90s Marvel art style, they had all this art that was freaking amazing. Follow the Bradley's Fun says, I want to see art of that epic moment in Force Awakens when Han, Luke, and Leia were all together on screen again for the first time in 4 decades. Oh, wait. Yeah. Yeah. You had one chance and they freaking blew it. Blew it big time. Jean Francis says, well, it was great being here while you're live, but gotta run errands. Enjoy the festival. We're bringing 2 empty bags when we come because I expect us to buy a bunch of souvenirs. Oh, well, there's a lot to get. A lot to get. So have a wonderful day, Jean Francis. Thank you so much for dropping in, my dear. Let's see. I saw the Marvel stand yesterday. Where's the Marvel stand? Follow the Bradley's Fun. I probably walked by it. So this is Goshiki. This is the food stand here in the Japan Pavilion. There's a Wagyu bun, which is a steamed bun filled with American Wagyu beef served with green shiso sauce. I'm interested in that. Sushi donut. I don't do sushi, so that's a no for me. Don't want it. Ichigo mochi, daifuku mochi filled with fresh strawberry, sweet azuki bean paste, and white chocolate served with strawberry cream. That looks delicious. So I may try that. But with beverages with alcohol, masu sake in a traditional personalized wooden cup. I need to know what that's about. Because if I can get my name written on a cup in kanji script, I'd pay for that. So that's going to be interesting to find out if it's true or not. Yesterday was a mess for me. It didn't go how I wanted. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, yesterday the weather was not so great. Take care, Steel Legged History. You have a blessed day too, my dear. Yeah, it was wet. It was actually it was more humid too, so it wasn't as fun. Something about a sushi donut just sounds off. Is that blueberry cocktail with or without alcohol? You know what? I should have went back and looked. I'm sorry. I think it's hmm. I think it's with alcohol. I think. All right, we're coming over here towards the American Pavilion. Let's see, we got about 20 minutes before that art show starts, but we'll be over there in time. Over here is the artist table. Over here in the American Pavilion. Do you have any videos coming up with culture? Um, Videos, not yet. We haven't scheduled any. I know he'll be on my new live streaming show on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Eastern called the Spice Lounge. You'll be there. We have to work on our video schedule because there are so many Disney shorts that we want to EFAP. We did an EFAP for Steamboat Willie, which was a joy. So we got to get our schedule together on that. Let's see. Yep, the artist table. So what you have here, first of all, I don't particularly care for duck, but the duck and dumplings was awesome. I'm trying to get over here to the menu with pictures on it, so you guys can see it. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't have a pop culture show for a while because stuff with work, but now that things have kind of settled down a little bit, I'm bringing it back because folks keep asking me. So the duck and dumplings I did have, it was actually really good and a good portion size. So I had that. The hummingbird cake. If you guys saw my stream yesterday, I started off. Oh, it was so good. Hummingbird cake in general is in the South is oh, it's so delicious, so delicious. Here, it's worth the 4.75. Okay, it's so worth the 4.75. Banana and pecan cake dipped in cream cheese icing with caramel sauce and a warm pineapple compote. Yes, take your insulin shot before you. It's supposed to be sweet because hummingbirds are drawn to sweet things. Hummingbird cake. I'm actually picking one of those up to go today, honestly. It's so good. And like I said, I'm not really a duck fan. I'm really not. But that duck was so good. It's delicious. Wait, they cooked up. Yes, and for Disney, that's cheap. One of the things that people have to, and I keep telling people, when you come to these festivals with the food, it is priced at a premium. It's more, I think of it as more of like a tasting thing, not for you to pull up and fill up. No. That's why I go through the foodie guides before I go.
Sorry, young lady, are you working here in the park?
Hey, yes I am. Yes I am. I'm doing good. How are you?
I'll tag along for a little while here.
Oh,
If that's
okay.
okay.
Oh, it's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. So let's see. What was I saying before?
I'm sorry for your rudely interrupted by a food blogger. Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, it's the prices. Look, they're going to be high. So
yeah, I've already written that twice.
Yeah,
they're higher than they were for the last festival.
Yes, and they're not Denny-sized portions, so don't even think that that's going to happen. So think of it as more of like hors d'oeuvres, or if you really want to spend money, I would say save it for desserts and hit like the desserts. So desserts price points are a little lower. But don't think you're gonna fill up for cheap. No, not gonna happen. No. Not gonna happen
not
at
for
all.
This festival.
No.
The Festival of Holidays, you could have done that.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, Festival of Holidays, you could have. The price points were far lower. I mean, I even wrote a blog apologizing to Disney for saying their prices were higher than Universal because Festival of Holidays was way better value. But Festival of the Arts is not.
Oh, okay.
It's not terrible. It's not.
I think because with the Festival of the Holidays, I'm usually doing the cookie stroll.
Yep.
So I didn't pay attention to the food. I was like, what cookies here? What cookies here? What cookies here? Duck can be greasy if not prepared right, for sure. Yeah.
We're talking about American booth? Because they have a duck dish, don't they?
Yeah, I tried that yesterday, and it was actually pretty good. I was surprised. It was quite good. Wait, who's that? Oh, that is John Self.
Sorry. Hi, everybody.
There we go. He does food blogging for several sites, including also Pirates and Princesses.
So now I'm full time at DisneyFood.guide.
Oh, okay. DisneyFood.guide. All right.
You have to type that in your browser. We just have we have the startup page up, and we'll probably fully launch in late February, March.
Oh, okay. Dawn says hi, John.
Hi, everybody.
Follow the Bradley's Fun says hi, John.
Sorry, I'm hijacking. I'm waiting on other people to get here.
Yep, TD, we have seen him in the chat.
So I was just wandering around taking photos I didn't get yesterday because yesterday was like the Super Bowl for food bloggers.
Yeah, yesterday it was wet, it was humid, and it wasn't the best.
I was here for early entry all the way to the fireworks.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. They were like, what are you doing today? Sadly, I'm going back. It is my job.
It is opening weekend. I've started to figure out that
But it's also opening weekend and holiday weekend. That combination
that's true
is not
too.
great. Because somebody asked me if I was going to be in the parks on Monday. I was like, no. Let me think about that for half a second. No. You'll see me again on Tuesday after this.
I am, but it's recon mostly. I'm going there. Okay. SeaWorld Food Festival. I've heard good things about it. I haven't been there.
Ironically, Seven Seas Food Festival is pretty good. I'm going to Busch Gardens Mardi Gras on a media. It is a hosted event, so take that for what it's worth on Sunday.
Oh, okay.
So they start their Mardi Gras today.
Oh, all right.
But Seven Seas Food Festival at SeaWorld is pretty good. That'll start February 2nd. That's a Friday. Check your calendar. I do not have one in front of me.
Disney cast crew member Monique, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I sure do appreciate it. Love you cast members on my channel. Dropping into the chat. So thank you so much for subscribing. Let's see. Pastoral
This is
Palette.
my obligatory joke that I am obligated to visit.
I see.
Yeah. It's my obligatory joke I must make. Those of you unaware, please go to X or Twitter, and I think you can figure it out. Because that is the only place I use that handle.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. So over here is a Pastoral Palette.
Black Forest cake was pretty good. Saying Black Forest cherry is redundant. Black Forest cake was pretty good, but you need to like these kind of cherries.
Yes, and
if you do, then this is a great value.
Yeah, because I'm one that does. So I make this cake actually from scratch at home. So between that and the red wine braised beef short rib.
This wasn't bad, but if you have this, that's not bad.
Yeah. So we've been talking about, the Disney dining plan since they brought it back. Looking for these
We
icons.
expect them to change it in the next couple months, so just kind of watch for that.
Oh, okay.
What's on the dining plan and what's not.
Yeah, I believe you, because they usually will switch things sometimes. But I like coming over here to the Germany Pavilion. It reminds me of back living in suburban Philly. All the food. Plus, I have heard, and I won't say exactly from who, that Disney gets their pretzels from Pennsylvania, which makes sense because if you're from Philly and you have a Disney pretzel, you're like, this kind of tastes like I never left.
Yep.
Especially the soft pretzels. I'm like, okay, something's up here.
Okay, hijacking your live stream for a second. Did you buy any art yet?
I did yesterday.
Okay.
Probably going to buy some more today.
I assume it has Star Wars characters on it that you're buying?
Some were Star Wars, some were Jasmine Beckett Smith.
I should have seen that coming.
Yeah.
That one's on me. Okay. I'll take the blame for that one.
So I had those two. I'm trying to spread out my purchases.
Yeah, it's probably small lies.
Because today, it's like I have popcorn buckets to pick up, which I was not going to pick up.
Oh, you've given in to the
But
popcorn bucket?
because it has lights on it.
It does light up.
When they advertised it, it was like, okay, it's just, okay, it's a nice representation of the pavilion, but why do I really want this? And then I walked inside the Imagination Field yesterday, and they had them lit up. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, never mind. Okay, makes sense now.
Okay, just to clarify, I'm not throwing stones on this one for my thin glass house. So you fell for the marketing of the light up.
I did.
Okay. Marketing works.
I did. I fell for the lighting of the popcorn bucket, like I did the music for the wind up one. Yes. It's got to do something.
Almost all of our group bought one, so I held out, but I'm throwing no judgment towards holding out.
Yeah, I find out that I actually it depends on the popcorn bucket's functionality, because I've noticed they're more functional now.
Yep.
Instead of just looking cool, because you guys remember I bought the music box one. It's a flip open top. So literally, I use that all the time for popcorn. That one flips open. The Figment one, it looks like it opens from the top. Much easier to use, because my other Figment one, it just kind of sits on the shelf. It's cool. Kind of sits on the shelf.
Yeah, some of my friends were joking about using their Figment popcorn bucket as a cereal bowl.
I can see that.
Yeah, I was like, that. They said it, and I went, what? Then I thought about it for a second. I was like, no, I guess that's possible, because you bought two of them.
Are the short ribs any good?
Yeah. I'd say they're pretty good. I think it's $8.25. I'm doing the price from memory. You can go back to the stream later and find out. I think that's right. For that price point, it's probably okay value. I mean, not exceptional, but okay. I know it's a non-answer, but that's the best I can do.
I haven't tried it, Jerry. It's on my, how would I put this? My level 3 tier of food I need to try. So it's I'll get to it, but I'm not in a rush to get to it. But let's go over here to the Painted Panda, because I actually had some of these items yesterday. So over here at the Painted Panda, I'm working on the video, and yes, CJ, I need to get you pictures. Yesterday, the weather was crappy. I wasn't happy with my pictures. The General Tso's chicken shumai. I always get the chicken shumai every year. It is delicious. I'm kind of surprised that's on the Disney dining plan. Yes. Okay. Here's my problem.
Yeah.
I've never seen it this high before.
I haven't either.
You get 3 little tiny things like that. I was really annoyed. For that price point, you get these 3 little bunches. You should at least get 5 for that price. Don't get me wrong, they're delicious.
Right.
They're wonderful.
This is usually whatever's at this location. This is usually our criticism. There'll be 1 or 2 items that you're like, I appreciate that you're good, but you're not that good.
It's really not. I mean, with the China Pavilion, I tell people the thing here in America is a lot of urban centers have like a Chinatown with, I mean, amazing freaking food. So we come to the China Pavilion, and it's like, I don't know, I can get it better somewhere else. So this is extremely pricey, good, but pricey. That's my biggest ding. If you're on the dining plan, I almost want to say don't even. Nah, it's not a good.
If you're coming to Epcot
not a
on
good
the dining
value.
plan, just save your snack credit for the festival food.
Yeah.
I know that messes up some of our old traditional plans on how to use it for breakfast, but
Yeah.
just do that.
Yeah. The
You're gonna
char
buy it
siu,
anyway.
yeah. The char siu pork bun, yeah, that was good.
Good yesterday.
That was really good.
I mean, once again, I'm
Really
still struggling
delicious.
with this, but it wasn't outrageous.
Yeah, it was like, okay, I could, if you had a choice between the two with that price point, get the pork bun.
Yep.
But I'll have a video that'll wrap all this stuff up. I don't like boba tea, so I skipped that. The Silk River hard lemonade, I haven't gotten yet, but it's on my list. It's on my list. Lavender coconut syrup. That's like my.
Yeah, I have other people who take care of that for me. Because we've discovered that I can have one beverage in the park.
Ah.
Even the watered down Disney park.
I'm partial to char siu. Yes, I love it. I love it. The char siu wings they had during the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, that was good. Although the first night they did run out, but I think that's because, food bloggers were there.
Hey. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, I saw it in action.
Yeah, trust me. But what I knew I was circling back to something that caught me way off guard yesterday, because this is the festival I've attended the least. There were people lining up at 9 o'clock at the artists, at the portable tents where the artist was there, just so they could be the first one in those booths.
Yes, especially if it's
wow.
Especially if it's Star Wars art. I keep telling people.
I mean, it was like 30, 40 people lined up, and it was only 10 o'clock.
That's what they do. It's like the Star Wars art tent. They're lined up to go there and just start picking through everything. So let's see. We're over here in Mexico with, let's see, the Hungry Artist in Spanish. If you guys remember last year, I tried what had to be quite possibly the worst carne asada I've ever had.
I got some bad news for you. It's better this year, but it costs more. I know you're shocked by that.
Yeah. So that's like on the second chance. Like I have to see. Right. It's like
letting you behind the scenes. Yeah. Some of my former colleagues at many different places that are not concerned about the price because they don't pay for it, because their boss pays for it. They got the carne asada from the Mexico booth, and they were sitting behind me while we were doing a review of something else. They spent the whole time complaining about how expensive it was and how small the portion was. Just to give you perspective. It's one thing when I complain about it, because I always do. It's when people who don't are like, I wouldn't pay this much.
That was my deal. It was small, and I'm like, okay, well, if it's small, I can complain about the price, but if the quality of the food is good, okay, I can do it.
They thought it was better this year.
Okay.
I have not had it, so I cannot confirm or deny.
So that's going to be on the second chance one, y'all. We'll see if I'm in the mood to actually try that today. I have to go to the Encanto kitchen first.
Yep.
To get my empanada. Dang it.
Too.
Which one's cheesecake?
You want to get the cheesecake too. If you're a mango passion fruit person.
Which I am.
I suggest you get that.
Okay.
If you'd like to consult various blogs, I believe there'll be some lists coming out. That is on the list of best items this year. Best new items.
All right. Okay, guys. Well, I will show you, what this food looks like. I mean, the grill smells good. So the carne asada, it did not look like that last year.
No, it's better this year.
It did not look like that. But it's 10.
This, yeah. We had this, but this is new.
So how was that? Because I like chilled lobster.
But
it's got guacamole on it.
A little small. The guac was all the pieces are good.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know that they equal that.
No.
Right.
And with guacamole, it's just like, I don't want to touch it.
The pieces were good. The hot sauce is inconsistent within it. We had it a couple times.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys saw the picture last year of it. It was, it was not good. No. It was not good at all. Okay, guys, let's head on over to the art performance. We will actually go over there, hang out for about 15 minutes. And then I have to claim my popcorn bucket order.
Grace and peace. Grace and peace when you walk in there.
Oh, I saw it yesterday. It was a freaking madhouse.
It was.
It was nuts.
It was nice. They had a table for me to type about it. I was like, okay, here we go. Here's your 600 words about what a madhouse it is.
I mean, I got a place to sit, but it was still kind of crazy. Okay, Asha's not out yet. This is definitely new because I do not remember Asha being in the park. And she was here yesterday.
That is for this festival. I had to think about it for a second.
Yeah, because I'm just like, I don't remember her being on the list. But that was cool. Got to see her yesterday. Some kids were really excited, to meet her.
Have you noticed at Disney Springs the Wish promotion is still up at the AMC?
No.
Yeah.
Because I haven't been over there yet. Yay on the new Figment popcorn bucket. Yes, I will have to show you guys that. And good to see you, Senator Amidala. And yes, mango and passion fruit sounds delicious. It is.
It was good. Yeah, the Disney Springs things I notice more now because I'm now a permanent resident of the state.
Oh, all right. How much was it to change your tags
Please
over?
welcome.
Not much.
Defying Gravity.
Remember, I lived in Illinois.
And folks, that is art defying gravity. How amazing!
Defying Gravity. Thank you for joining us and have a wonderful rest of your day here at the Epcot International Festival of the Arts.
Goodness, it's brava. Yay, yay. That group was called Art Defying Gravity. They're doing 4 shows a day, 11, 11:55, 1:50, and 2:45. I've never seen them here before. They are absolutely flipping fabulous. Fabulous. Reminds me of my gymnastics. Awesome show, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you. My viewers were like, I can't stop watching.
That was amazing.
Wow. Let me flip the camera a little bit, guys. I am off to the Imagination Pavilion.
Yeah, I'll try popcorn.
Gotta go pick up the popcorn bucket. I'm actually gonna move the camera so you guys can see me. StreamYard, I wish you had an on-screen widget where I could just flip the camera. Anyway, yes, Art Defying Gravity. That was not what I expected to see. That show is amazing. Brand new. If you're down here, definitely check it out.
I'm being back into the front. You have a good rest of
your day. Okay, you
bye,
too.
Everybody.
Bye. John says bye, everybody. Yay, now my youngest has new life goals. I mean, back in the day when I took gymnastics, we'd have to do stuff like that. And I'm always fascinated. I'm like trying to walk fast. Since they told me, guess what? Your popcorn bucket is ready. But I'm not quite there yet. Again, Art Defying Gravity, great show. I'm so glad Disney booked those guys. Not what I expected, and I'm so glad you all got to check it out. Whoa. Okay, I'm passing by the art of Jasmine Beckett Smith, and yeah, I'm gonna be back to get some stuff. Dawn Howell says, enjoy the rest of the festival. Well, thank you so much, my dear. I most certainly will. Love these festivals out here. So I'm gonna go get my popcorn bucket, and I have also been instructed to pick up cake a little bit later, but I need to go get my empanada. So many of you guys are in here watching. Thank you so very much. This is Reina Creole. Please do hit that like button and make sure that you are subscribed. Let's see. HC says my trip is finalized. Universal, January 28th to 31st. Disney, 31st to the 2nd. Resort hopping to 5 hotels. Wow. That is amazing. You're going to have one crazy time. All right, folks, let me flip the camera here. Flip the camera. Okay, let's head on in here to the madness. Go pick up my popcorn bucket. Hello. Let's see. Pick up location. I think they did this because last time the bucket pickup was, oh my gosh, it was insane. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. Okay, a mobile order. Here we go. Thank you. See, it lights up. I told you guys it lights up. Hello.
Then you go to Jennifer right here.
Okay, thank you so very much. Hello, Jennifer. I'm picking up my 2 popcorn buckets. Okay, thank you so very much. Got my 2 here. 1 there. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Have a great day. Okay, that's merchandise. Let's see. I don't know if there's any place that I can sit right now because it is crazy packed in here. As you can see. But you know what? We'll go outside so I can show you guys my popcorn buckets. We'll go outside and then we'll finish up the stream from there. that's where you go to order like the Pop-Tart and all the other stuff. Very busy in there. If you get a chance to check it out. Figment pops up in on all the walls. It's really cool. It's a nice little revolving show, so to speak. Let's see. Doesn't look like I'm going to get a table to sit down at. It's okay. Go over here and I can show you guys. Okay. Well, we got kind of like a little bit of a ledge, so you guys can see. So okay, there we go. All right, so here are the new Figment popcorn buckets. Get your rainbow popcorn, which is nice because when they first came out with the first Figment popcorn bucket, they ran out of rainbow popcorn on the first day. There it is. Really cool. The lights at the bottom for it to light up. Nice little replica of the Imagination Pavilion. Oh, well, happy belated birthday, FKHC. Happy belated birthday. And there's a chat that I didn't get a chance to get to earlier, and I'm so sorry because I was just immersed in the performance. And I can't get back to the chat. But the chat member that came in and said there was a death in his family. I'm praying for you and your family. That is, it's so hard. So I'm praying for you and your family. What kind of batteries required for that bucket? I'm thinking it's like the watch batteries, like the batteries you put in your car remote and stuff like that. It's probably what they use. For that. Yes, popcorn bucket acquired. So Camera Girl wanted one, so now I have one too as well. Yep, we got them buckets. They had to do something, It's like, don't give me a popcorn bucket that doesn't do anything. And I honestly want to say they probably got shamed by the popcorn buckets that you get in Japan. The popcorn buckets in Japan, it's like they light up, they do all that kind of cool stuff. So I guess Stacey figured, hey, maybe we should do some as well. I hope they have buckets when I go. You know what, HC, they probably should. I think they've learned their lesson from what happened before and all the popcorn buckets that showed up on the secondary market, aka eBay. So they should have them. That is one of the coolest ones I've seen. I love that one. I'm an Epcot nerd through. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, when I first saw it, I was just kind of like, yeah, it's okay, but it doesn't really do anything, for me. And then, oh, here we go. And then I saw the lights. I'm like, okay, now we're good. It does something besides just sit there, So there's the hatch. And I have to say, the popcorn buckets have a much better design than they used to have. So here's hatch, put your popcorn in there. Popcorn they give you is sealed up, hygienic and orthodontic. So yeah, I'm very happy with the two popcorn buckets that I've acquired so far. The first one being the music box one. It looked like it was from Twice Upon a Christmas, and this one. So I'm quite happy. So where's the switch for that? I believe this is the switch, Jerry Mendoza. That's on it. It's kind of dark outside right now. So there's a tab that, you have to pull out in order for it to light up. So I'm not taking it out now. I'll do a little quick video, short, let you guys see what it looks like, all lit up and everything. Matches the ambiance in my studio, actually, with all the LED lights and everything. These are so cute. Yeah, they really are. They really are. They're cuter than I thought. I poo-pooed them at first, but with the lights on and there's like a reflective bottom here, it's a great effect. Oh, thank you, Amanda. Yeah, they're figment purple. I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you like them.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different things.
Wait, they're going for over $100 on eBay. You gotta be kidding. Really? Oh man, that's insane. But people will do it. I'm too much of a hoarder to flip stuff on eBay. I'd rather keep this stuff and to possibly do as giveaways for the channel. So that's kind of like my thing to do. Um, yeah, so that's what I like to do. And that actually reminds me of someone I need to contact. I thought about Big Ben. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Another way to save money. Do it myself. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, $100. I can't think of a no. No. Let's put it this way. It was hard enough to get 30 out of me. I can't imagine spending $100. I mean, some people do. I'm not mad at it. It's like you do with your money what you want to do with your money. But there's no flipping away. I'll pay. See? There's a popcorn bucket. It's nice to see it. Popcorn bucket acquired. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here today. I hope you all had an absolute blast. I love the festivals that they have here at Walt Disney World. And so glad you guys enjoyed it. Rather spend that money on the Padme artwork. You got that right. I have the small one. I'm trying not to talk myself into buying the big one. But I have the small one, so we're good. We're good with that. This is fire. Well, thank you guys so very, very much for hanging out with me. And yes, happy MLK Day, you guys, coming up on Monday on my channel on Welcome to Florida. We're actually going to talk about Martin Luther King and actually his work that he did in St. Augustine, Florida, as part of the civil rights movement. So that's going to be real interesting to talk about. I will see you all later this evening, 8 p.m. Eastern. We will be having a watch party for Disney's Snow White. You do not want to miss that. Yes, I'm going through all the classic Disney princess movies. We are having an absolute blast doing that. So I will see you all tonight. Those of you catching the replay, thank you so much for catching the replay. I'm so thankful to each and every one of you for watching this stream. You all have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye.